Naga, and you're watching RedWolf TV.
Hey guys, Tim here, and welcome to another episode of RedWolf TV. Today we'll be taking a sneak preview at the RWA KG9 AEG. Now, the original design of the real steel version came from Sweden, very well known for the H&M, IKEA, and ABBA. But it didn't quite work out for them, so they made their way to the US and grouped up with two other guys to form Interdynamic in Miami, Florida. America! Very well known for their, Quake, what are they well known for? I was just there. Oh! For the Super Bowl, for Thanksgiving, for the World Series, even though it only takes part in the US. And, freedom fries. Alas, we shall move on. So the KG9 will turn up in this box. Even the box is in prototype phase, as the box won't be white. Inside this box is the prototype of the KG9. As you can see, what you see in silver will actually be in black. Even the two magazines it'll be coming with. Each magazine will hold 100 rounds, and it'll also come with a LiPo battery. Now, a few of you may be wondering, is this the first KG9 style gun to hit the market? Well, if you've seen the SHOT Show video, you would have seen the GAT from Echo 1. But even before that, there was Maruzen's spring pump-action shell-ejecting Springer. But we're going to save this for a blast from the past video, as today it's all about the RWA KG9. It is completely made out of steel with the polymer/fiberglass grip and frame, which gives it that nice glossy and grainy look. Inside is a proprietary gearbox with a Systema-style cylinder, meaning that when you pull back the mock charging handle, you won't be able to find the hop-up as it's actually inside the magwell. It is front wired, so the battery sits right outside the outer barrel. And to get to it, you just need to remove the barrel tip, the cap right behind it, and then it is connected to Mini Dean's connectors. At the front is a 14mm CCW thread, so you can add a suppressor if you want, and it does look pretty good. I think it's time to chrono the KG9. For the chrono test, we're using 0.2 gram 6mm BBs. As you might notice, I'm not really firing in semi as a second shot is coming out. This is because it is a full auto submachine pistol with no semi-auto action. We are now at Milsim CQB and Training Center at the 20-meter range, and guess what I'm going to do? Full marks. We're gonna pling some targets. Left to right. Full auto across the top. I hate it how I hit one side and it spins and it just goes right past it. But I hit those targets with no problem at all. Maybe we should try the smaller ones. What I'm not a big fan of is the fact that you can't adjust the front and rear sight, but that is the fault of the real steel manufacturer, not the replica. But what you could do to fix this is make sure you use the right gram BBs and adjust the hop up properly, because it actually lines up perfectly with the front and rear sight. That's all you really need to do. So you don't even need to worry about the sights at all. Just aim and hopefully you'll hit the target. I actually really enjoy that slight kick it has. Let me show you what I mean. In fact, I'm going to hold it out in one hand so you'll notice it more. That is so much fun. Now, I know what you may be thinking. A lot of AEGs do have that slight kick, but this is a lot smaller, so it's much more noticeable. I think we're done here. back to the studio. One thing you have to remember is that this is a prototype, so it's not perfect. The charging handle is a little bit wobbly, and changing the hop up is rather frustrating because you have to remove the magazine and then use a hex key. But apart from that, it chronos rather consistently at about 340 to 350 FPS, apart from that one deviation. And when it comes to accuracy, 20 meters, there's no problem there. I may have to push it back to 30 or even go outside into the wilderness. When the KG9 is officially released, I'll be doing a full review on it. So if you'd like to check out other cool products, go to our website at www.redwolfairsoft.com, and see you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Porn Stash out. I'd like to thank Milsim CQB and Training Center for allowing us to use their amazing range again. If you'd like to know more about them, click on the link in the description below. Do subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with our latest and coolest videos.